Happy Hump Day Rum fans. Do we still call it Hump Day? I haven't seen that for ages. It used to be a big thing. Wednesday, middle of the week, Hump Day. Anyway, Wednesday, what is it? The 6th? It's got to be the 6th. 6th of December, hasn't it? Yeah, because yesterday was the 5th. So, after I need a rum. After I've just had lunch, I need a kind of rum. This is going to be a very quick turnaround video to get this edited. So, let's waffle, crack on. I cannot find, there it is, the 6th of December. For those just joining, this is the Master of Malt. Build your own advent calendar. However, I've completely forgotten what I did because this is now, probably 8 weeks ago since I did this. So, rums, majority rums, bit of cognac. I've got fat fingers, I can't get these out. Right, here we go. Oh, we've got a brown one. We've got a brown one. So, Wednesday the 6th of December is Burla Negra. That doesn't, are we on the close-up there? There we go. That doesn't ring any bells. Burla Negra. What the? I am at a loss to see what this is. So we'll edit this in and put a picture of the bottle there. I think I'm doing that in most of these videos anyway. I do recognise this bottle, and I think I might have had it at a rum tasting event at one of the shows, maybe, definitely not this year, but maybe last year somewhere. Think Rum, for those of you in the UK, that's where this is coming to there. And I think it might be sort of distributed by the Cockspur gang in the UK, but I don't know who owns it. I have got the tasting, I've got the Master of Malt thing up here. So this is the Master of Malt description, which Burla Negra have given Master of Malt, obviously. Burla Negra Rum is made with a blend of Caribbean rums and finished in casks that previously held Albarino wine. This one's got a subtle saltiness to it, and that's not an accident. Does that mean they've added salt? Oh, here we go. It's in reference to how pirates... Oh, here we go. It's in reference to how pirates would bring casks of rum onto their ships, and once empty, they would be filled with seawater and use it like a ballast, imparting saltiness to the cask, and in turn imparting saltiness to whatever would be held in it next. So, I can only assume that they are somehow salting this rum, because there's no way they've done all that and the whole pirate thing. Anyway, let's just take it for what it is. Let's have a little tasting of the rum. But before we do that, the price, this isn't much. I remember the Capella yesterday was $33.99. This is $34.99 from Master of Malt. So to translate that, this is how much we pay: $44 US, 40.5 euros, 67 Australian dollars, and 60 virtually on the dot Canadian dollars. So let's get this in the glass. Now, I've just had to do a little bit of deep diving because I wanted a little bit more information. There isn't too much out there, even when I go to the website. So very interesting. The first result actually is Wikipedia and Burla Negra. So I've just put Burla Negra into Google, and the first thing that comes up is black joke. So I'm assuming that's how that translates, as black joke. But then when you go to the website is very much in Spanish. It needs to be translated into English from Google, and all that does it for you. But Galicia, that's where that comes from. And I kind of know that because I'm a little bit of a football thing. So Deportivo La Coruña and Celta Vigo, they're if you're a football fan and like your rum, that's that neck of the woods. That's where it's coming from. So, but other than that, it's the website is very much a marketing, stories that don't really reflect what the rum is. It's all about pirates and all this. But I have seen a couple of other things where they say they infuse this with seawater. That's where the saltiness comes from. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, on the old aromas, smells a little bit sweetish. Chocolate is kind of what I get off there. I would say that there's kind of a mild nod to a rich fruit cake, Christmas cake kind of thing. Mainly because I've just had a piece of Christmas cake from my local bakery. It's good. It's good with marzipan and all that nice and on top. Oh my God, it's good. So that's there, but it's sort of a chocolatey. And I'm going to be brutally honest here. I'm not overly convinced. If I smelt that I would go, oh, that's rum. I'm kind of getting a chocolate nose to it, like a chocolate fruity nose to it. So I might actually think it's got a little bit of sweetness to the nose, Not a huge amount, but I would probably pick this as like a chocolate liqueur of some description. Definitely going with the liqueur vibe. Definitely. I don't think they've infused that with seawater. I think they've added salted caramel to that. There's definitely... Now, I want to take the prejudice aside to 1 second and just... I'm going to speak to you kind of sweeter spiced rum fans. That's how I bracket this. I'm not going to talk to the out-and-out rum people here. I potentially am going for the more sweeter flavoured rum. I would definitely put this in the spiced rum camp. I'm calling this a salted caramel flavoured rum. It's not overly sweet in spiced rum world, but it is a lot sweeter than rum world. There's a little bit of chocolate there, but I'm definitely picking this as salted caramel. There is this viscosity that when you put it in your mouth and just run it over your tongue, it's quite thick. So, not a rum. I do think, though, for you spiced rum fans and you sweeter rum fans, I think this will have a lot of fans. But it's not rum. It's definitely not rum. It is a liqueur. It has to be a liqueur or a spirit drink or whatever. The grams of sugar in there must be up at the Diplo levels, if not dramatically higher than that. I've tasted a lot sweeter spiced rums in this. Don't get me wrong, but this is dosed, and this is. I'm going for salted caramel in addition to this, not seawater. That's good. It's definitely salted, and it's the caramel vibes that I'm getting. But that's where my head is. I tell you what, how I've realised it. I've been playing a bit with salted caramel syrups for various videos that I've been doing, and hot chocolates and stuff. That's the vibe. Whether it's Monin, whether it's ODK salted caramel or something like that, that's the vibe I'm getting. Those salted caramel syrups. So again, not a rum that I would actively go out and buy. Personally, I would use a rum and salted caramel syrup to get that exact same sort of effect. Maybe add a touch of cacao in there. Yeah, interesting. Spiced rum, flavoured rum fans, you're going to enjoy that. You're going to, especially the sweeter side, you're going to really enjoy that. Rum fans, probably not for you. And to finish this off, to give you a perspective, I'm going sweeter than Bumbu and all those sort of products like that. Okay, the Dom Papa and all that, I'm going sweeter than that.